So today I'm gonna try and make it up. I'm not even sure what river it is, but it's back in that little bay where I came out of that little creek into that bay, and I go up another little creek into I can't remember the name of this lake. So, and basically it's a big long lake, and I'm gonna go down it and probably do some fishing. I'm gonna try and hit up some walleye. So far I've caught pike, lake trout, and now I'm searching for elusive walleye. Anyway, I'm gonna finish drinking my coffee. I got some oatmeal to eat, and then I better start packing up because I haven't really been up for a few hours and I haven't really done a whole hell of a lot. It took a really long time to wake up. It took a really long time. You know what the funny thing is all my preparation, everything like that, all the food prep, route prep, printing off satellite images, I didn't print off the documented canoe route. The trip notes. Speaking of trip notes, I just want to make a quick note about the section of Route 48 that stretches from Nemei Lake to Highway 135. In May of 2021, Slim's Cabins dropped me off at the Nemei River along Highway 135. I paddled up the river, through Tosher Lake, and camped and fished for a few days on Nemei Lake. Paddling up the river was easily managed, and all 6 portages were in fair and good condition. There was even some walleye to be had under some of the rapids. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know. Now back to the trip. What do you think? That looks like a portage? Oh yeah, this looks like a portage. I think. Could be just a beaver run. You saw that big beaver lodge. It's not a very long portage. There's just a big tree in the way. Some of these boats, kind of like I said about that one, the big orange one, you can see them from satellite imagery. This one doesn't look like it's been moved for a while. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, just other than a little detour, it's a pretty good little portage. Alders. Well, I just wanted to check the right side of the shore first. I don't know, I had it in my head that I read that it was on the right hand side, but as I pulled up here, it looks like it's on the left though. Like there looks like there's something there. So there's that last set of rapids that I lined up, there was a pool there too, like a little deep hole. So I thought to myself, there's probably walleye there. And so there's another little deep pool here. And I'm gonna see if there's walleye here. Well, that's enough for me. I caught some weeds and that's about it. Fish might not be biting, but the bugs are. Yeah, like I was saying, I tried the right-hand side, but couldn't really find anything. But this looks, I think, a little more promising. Oh, or maybe not. Alders. I'm starting to panic. I'm totally starting to panic. Feeling stupid that I didn't bring those trip notes. I'll search around for a bit. Oh, alders. Well, the start looks like a portage. The rest sure f***ing doesn't. Well, I do have it on my GPS that it's on the other side. I thought I'd entered notes on all my waypoints. Forgot about that, and I checked the notes. Nothing there. But the way the track goes, it's on the right-hand side. So I'm gonna go back over there, take a better look, and see what I can do. It's a lot nicer over there anyway. On the right track. Not sure if you can hear me. I just got my old like GoPro, my really old one. But saw a little mug, saw like one cut mark. It seems like a game trail, and it's really, really vague, and it follows the river for probably about half of the way, but the river veers off, and you just kind of, you hang a right, and you can barely make something out. So I'm gonna GPS everything first. I don't even have, well, I got this small little GoPro. I'm just focusing on trying to find this trail, because I'll probably have to clean some of it up, and I'll try and blaze it. I really don't want to put much effort into it. It feels like I'm behind on my trip, and I need to make up time. Made it. Didn't take that long either. At the beginning of the portage, it just feels like you're following a game trail. It just follows the river, and there's stuff falling in the way. And you're like, oh, and then there's this little spring, and you're like, this can't be it. You just keep on following, and you're like, this is kind of remarkably clear considering how close to the river it is. It should be choked with alders. You just kept on following it, and I noticed that saw mark, and did I cheer? I was pretty happy. First part was really good, but with this canoe over my head, it's kind of hard to see where the portage is in this boggy part. Trying not to rely on my GPS. I'm just trying to find it and see how good it is. And around some of these trees, it's a little tight. With a solo canoe, imagine it'd be a little bit tighter with a tandem. Small set of rapids. I think it's another just a little shorty. I could probably just drag my canoe up. Perfect. That was a wet one. Oh, Jesus. Look at all this shit. Old motor, garbage can. What the hell? Toolbox. Yeah, of course a bear chewed on it, right? Because they don't chew on everything. Well, that's too bad. Welcome to Kakinagimak Lake? Yeah, something like that. Gorgeous little spot. Bet you there's walleye in here. Almost guarantee it. If I find a pretty sweet up campsite, I'll stop, because obviously I haven't traveled very far today, right? It's probably only, as the crow flies, a couple kilometers, and it's already 4:30, 5 o'clock. All right, let's give this a try. Just our first kind of narrows here. Only took a few casts in the first spot. Nothing. There was nothing marked on the fishing map, but it was a narrows, and I thought I'd give it a shot. They're usually a place where fish congregate. Just bumped into Father Jeff and his 3 kids from Colorado. They said they were just slaying some big pike and a narrows. And walleye have been biting everywhere. I might park at one of those narrows, see if something will bite my line. Nice. I'm just at the next set of narrows after I met those Jeff and his sons. They were very, very nice. They offered me, I don't know if I said thank you, but they offered me a bunch of help, like if I needed anything. And they said the fishing was really good before and after this narrows. And they said that like the south end of the lake is just completely obliterated from fire. From what I can tell after this narrows, it looks like a lot of it's obliterated. I decided it was good enough right at narrows where there's good parking. I just had to clear some bush to get up to this place where there's a bit of a rock outcrop. And the greatest part about this area is that I got front door walleye. Let's see what happens. My God. Quite honest with you, I caught 2 before this, and they were more than twice the size of this guy. This guy's a smallie. What I got the menu tonight is chicken cashew stir fry. I'm not sure how it goes together. I can't remember. I got the recipe somewhere. So chicken's right there. I got onions rehydrating right there. Broccoli, mushrooms, and peas. I got some sauce. Don't ask me what's in it. There's other stuff too, like I got garlic and ginger, I think. You know, for an outdoor meal, it's pretty freaking flavorful. We'll see if it's filling. I'm pretty hungry. It's a little more effort at home to prepare, and it's a little more effort at camp to make, because you got to rehydrate more stuff, and it's not just add water and go. But holy man, talk about flavor. I can't wait to dig into this meal. Chicken cashew stir fry was freaking phenomenal. I am stuffed. Dishes are gonna wait because I got walleye fever, and I'm gonna hammer some walleye. Oh, I tapped it. This guy feels a little better. Yeah, he's better. Not much though. Oops. Oh. Oh, there he goes. There's another one. Another small guy. Let's try right in the middle. Oh, there we go. Oh, a sleuth shark. That's why they call you Snot Rocket. Ow. Now my, oh man. Ooh, this guy's frisky. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's meteor. Oh, there we go. Oh, and it fell right out. Look at that. Zoop. That's a nice fish. Oh my God. I might have to put some of that boreal cologne on my face. Oh, I missed one. Holy rock. Oh no, come on. Between the pike, the rocks. There we go. Between the pike, the rocks, and the mosquitoes. I don't even know if I can stay out of here. My God. I'll try one more jig head. You never know. Oh my God. Oh, these mosquitoes. It's a gorgeous night. Yeah, I don't know how the Voyagers did it with these bugs. It is freaking unreal. Like, what would they have done at times like this? Like, what would they have to get rid of bugs? Holy shit! Another pike. You dirty bastard. That was easier. Snot Rocket. There you go, buddy. Morning. Well, I already had an interesting morning. Yeah, I woke up to some heavy breathing this morning. It was a bear. He was mouth breathing really bad, and as far as I can tell, he was kind of walking up towards my tent. As soon as I realized what was going on, I yelled, and he started to back off. He started walking away. You could kind of hear him like back off instantly. And then, of course, I grabbed my bear bangers, shot one, and you can hear him going through the bush. I never really got to see the bear. I just heard the bear. Two rocking here at the same time. It's breakfast burrito day. hopefully out. But yeah, I'm just on my way south. Gonna go check out those portages, and hopefully those guys who own that cabin are keeping those portages nice and clear. Yeah, I was just paddling along, actually looking for chaga, and I see a decent hunk of it. Looks like it might be up too high. Let's go check it out. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. Damn it. And it's pretty high too. Guess I could shimmy up between these two trees, but I got my waterproof socks and sandals on. I ain't climbing shit. Wow, that's cool wind. So here's the cabin. They like to do some ice fishing. It's a pretty sweet little shack. I just stopped for a little snack and a little rest, a little lunch break. It's about 1 o'clock. I think I've done at least 15K, and I got about 3 portages to get into Wilderness Lake. Judging how well this place is being taken care of, I'm sure they're coming in. They still got their ice shacks here and stuff like that. Any fallen trees are cleared, so I'm pretty sure these portages are going to be cleared up. I don't know why I'm worrying about this so much. It either is or isn't, right? It's like there's nothing I can do about it. Just let it happen. Anyway, time to go. This is kind of bad access. Kind of deep and mucky. It looks good so far. What do you think, guys? Clear. Oh, there's some fallen trees up ahead. Let's see if they actually cut them. Looks like there's some cutting action going on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just gonna go a little further just to make sure. I don't know, guys. I can step over pretty much everything. Looks like we got ourselves a portage.
That's too heavy. Oh, let's try this again. All right. I can't even. Working. There we go. Woohoo! Didn't have to cut a f***ing thing. Awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna take one more stroll across the shoreline, see if I can see anything. Makes sense, like right here. Oh, there's a cut mark. I don't know, I think the path is through there. Just there's some big timber in the way. This must have a bunch of new blowdown. And a bunch of new alders. I'm gonna try not to cut. Perfect. The stream kind of outflows right there, but I think the portage is just over there. So that's basically the next pond you have to get across. So I'm gonna grab my gear and my canoe, get across as quickly as possible. Looks like there's a couple down trees down there. But like on top here, there's absolutely nothing. It's clear as a bell. All right, last portage of the day. Last portage, baby! Oh, I'm too fat. Come on, baby. Too freaking fat. Come on, baby. Oh, so close. Come on, there we go. Welcome to Wilderness Lake. Got something here. Perfect. Oh. The thing is do I want one dinner guest or do I want two? I heard you walleyes make good company, so my water filter, I usually just use the outside for my coffee, but it also makes a good fish bat. Perfect. 5 minutes of trolling, walleye. Wilderness has got some good fishing. I always had good luck on here, especially for Walters. I gotta get crack-a-lackin'. I gotta find a campsite and set up for tonight. You know what, I got a bunch of potential campsites marked on my GPS. I always look at satellite imagery and I mark spots that have potential or look like they have potential. There even looks like there might be a little bit of a fire pit here on the old abandoned, like hasn't been used in a long time. What do you guys think? Is that camping material? At least it's got canoe parking. There's a lot of stuff around here that just doesn't. Oh, it's not bad, that's for sure. Yeah, an old fire pit. That'll work good. Now where can I put a tent? That's That's the thing. That's where I can put a tent, right there. Well, it looks like I found my site for the night. Stupid alder. Son of a bitch. This walleye's turning into a perch real quick. That seems like a little too much. Well, the soup is almost, or the stew is almost ready. I just have to put it on the rice and heat up, clean up, and another day's done. Well, here's the finished product. I just threw the rice in there. I could have probably made it a little more stew-like. It's more of a soup right now. So I should have boiled it down a lot more, just not added water, all that water in the first place. But, whatever.